Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I'm your host Ramon Azab, aka Remom with Team Skunk. Got a lot of stuff to cover today. Huge update came out. 3 pay-to-play characters now available in Cantina nodes. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So, Wedge Antilles, B2 Battle Droid, and Kit Fisto now all farmable in Cantina nodes. These characters are some of the best pay-to-play characters in the game. Kit Fisto just recently received a damage increase, so he may see some viability. Obviously, B2, a huge player in the droid world. Wedge is the key component to the Wigs combo, the Danger Zone combo with Biggs Dark Lighters. So Wedge Antilles is definitely a huge arena character that's been seeing a lot of play recently, and a lot of has got a great leader ability that works with Rebels. So especially if you're farming Rebels for the Return of the Emperor event, Wedge Antilles is a great character. And we got a bunch of update notes, a bunch of new events that are going to be hitting the waves, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at those notes right now. Here we go. The Training Droid Smuggling event is an all-new event replacing the Training Droids Hunt event, that completely wasted event that sits in the events for the last couple of months. I'm sure nobody uses that event, so that's probably why they did this. This event uses Scoundrels and rewards Training Droids and the ability materials with a chance at an Omega for the level 80 version. There are 4 tiers, 30, 50, 70, and 80. The difficulty tuning is similar to the credit heist, although the level 80 version is going to be a little bit more difficult than the others. So again, a new event where we're going to be able to get Training Droids. We're going to have to use Scoundrels again, much like the credit heist event. Hopefully your Scoundrels are leveled up, or are able to complete the event at least. And we're not sure exactly what the rewards are going to be yet, or how difficult this event's going to be. Definitely looking forward to see that. But again, any way we can get Omega materials or any type of ability materials and Training Droids definitely helps out, especially with the increase to credits that could help you level up some new characters. We have a new character in the game, and we also have an event that comes with this character. The monthly login character for September will be the all-new unit Scarif Rebel Pathfinder from the upcoming Rogue One movie. There will be an event requiring Rebel Team that players can play once per day to get an additional shard for this character. Completing this event each day for the month and completing all the logins will give you enough shards to 3-star the character. So you'll be able to unlock him at 3 stars at the end of the month, and we'll all get a chance to try him out. There's no information yet as to where he'll be available, as far as whether he'll be a farmable character or a pay-to-play character, maybe out of Erodium packs or Chromium packs. I'm assuming he may go into some sort of shipments, maybe like Galactic Wars or Arena. We'll have to see when that time comes. But definitely cool to see a new character, and I did take a look at his abilities. We'll go over that in another video, but he's got some really cool abilities that work well with Rebels. He gives turn meter on a basic. He has an AoE character. He has an AoE ability, and he also is a taunting character that can revive if he has any positive status effects, or if he's taunting while he is killed. So that's pretty cool. Updated events. So the credit heist event has seen a rebalancing now, so there's 2 additional tiers at level 30 and 80. In addition, the rewards have gone up across the board, and what I've heard is some significant increases. Okay, so we're talking about millions of credits here. It's going to be more RNG based, I believe, so kind of like when you do your events, let's say when you get your ability materials, you're going to get sometimes 5 purple mats, sometimes you'll get 4 purple mats, somewhat like that. You'll get different amounts of credits, so it'll be very RNG based on how the payout works out, and we don't know what that average will be yet. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, first of all, how difficult it's going to be, because they're adding a new difficulty tier, but also what the rewards will be like. I've heard a lot of credits, so I'm looking forward to it, because obviously we need tons of credits now with all these mods, and obviously I have characters that I still want to level up as well. The new raid coming, we're going to want to level up a bunch of characters, so extra credits is always welcome, and this is definitely a great way, or a great resource in the game to get those credits. So huge news. Now, max plays in the credit heist and droid smuggling, now this is important, is now shared across all tiers. So this means you can play a total of 2 times across all tiers. So prior to this, with your standard credit heist event, before this update, you were able to do each tier twice and get 150,000 credits from the first tier and 350,000 credits from each attempt on the second tier. Now you're only going to get 2 attempts across all tiers, so you're going to have to decide whether you're going to do the easier tier or the more difficult one. Obviously, if you have more tuned up characters, you're going to want to shoot for the more difficult one because that will give you the increased rewards. But the tiers now, again, you're only going to get 2 shots at the event the entire day. It's going to run for 24 hours. They've also told us that we're going to get the event for 2 days in a row as they drop it. So we're going to get the event today, and then we're going to get the event again tomorrow, if all works out correctly. So we should get 4 cracks at it over the next 48 hours. So that's pretty cool. Now, the Assault Battles Military Might event. Okay, this event is making a return here, and they've made some rebalancing to this event as well. It now has 2 tiers of difficulty to match the Ewok Assault. Tier 2 is very, very hard, they say. So Tier 1 now it locks at 75, was 78, but it's still tuned for 78 to 80 characters. Both tiers are balanced to accommodate mods. You'll need approximately 1-star mods at level 15 for Tier 1 and 4 to 5-star mods with some degree of levels for Tier 2. Free plays changed to 1. Rewards increased to compensate. Refreshes are now sliding scale, somewhat cheap and escalating. Sub-boss Vader, his damage has been increased 200%. Potency increased, and Vader now mirrors Palpatine in function to help the boss fight mechanic. Boss Palpatine's damage has been increased 10 times. No amount of mods will help you survive the Murder Lightning. Remove the new auto deal damage to rebels. So Palpatine, as he's been released now, has new abilities, and one of his abilities is that he will auto do damage to any rebels or Jedi opponents. This ability has been removed because of the increase in damage to the character, because 10 times increase in damage apparently would reduce your health to almost nothing. So they've removed that mechanic. Also, he will not be able to AoE or have any buffs during the boss encounter, which will make it a little bit easier. But again, a 10% increase, 10 times increase to damage for Palpatine is going to be huge and make him extremely difficult to defeat. If I remember correctly, the last time you're going to have to face him with a whole bunch of Royal Guards around him. So he's going to have a chance to survive because those Royal Guards are going to protect him, and he's going to one-shot your character for sure with his basic attack. So even if you have full protection, so you're going to have to maybe pull out a couple of different taunts, or maybe pull out your Stormtrooper Hans to try to protect your other characters or your damage dealers so you can get the event completed. I'm not sure how the scale is going to work with the rewards, whether you're going to have to 3-star it or not, or how that's going to work, but definitely looking forward to it. Again, always welcome to have a little bit more difficult content these days. We don't really have a ton of really difficult content. Galactic Wars, maybe Arena or your more difficult areas, but other than that, your daily challenges and your Cantina battles and your light side and dark side battles are really, just really auto battles these days. You don't really have a ton of difficulty there. So this is a great way to add some more challenging content to the game. So that's really excellent to see. Now, some general notes here. The Credit Heist and Smuggling event will now function on UTC time and run for 24 hours each time they are live. On days they will start at 11 UTC, which is 7 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's when the event will drop. Will be at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Credit Heist and Droid Smuggling events will be live from the updates at 11 a.m. UTC. Now, the Galactic Gear Pack is available again. Now, this is really interesting. The credit bundle is available in arena shipments, and this is pretty cool because it's another way to get some credits here, and it's a lot of credits, actually. So, as you can see, I've already purchased one pack here today. You'll get 600,000 credits for 1,200 arena tokens, and 1 million credits for 2,000 arena tokens. So for those of you that are done farming characters out of the arena shipments, this is a great way to get something out of those arena shipments other than just giving your charge shop more currency. So you'll be able to get some extra credits to level up mods and level up some of those characters that are sitting in the basement there. So that's really cool. But again, it's just another great way to get some more credits, and it seems like they're just trying to give us a ton of credits now to help out with the addition of the cost for mods. So that's a huge help. I know myself, I've just been starving for credits, so this is definitely excellent. But a lot of cool stuff here. Let's continue to go through the rest of the notes here now. As we discussed earlier, B2 Battle Droid, Kit Fisto, and Wedge Antilles are available in Cantina nodes. B2 Battle Droid will be available in Stage 6, Mission D. Kit Fisto will be available in Stage 4, Mission F. And Wedge will be available in Stage 6, Mission F. So that's where you can get those guys. Go ahead and start your farm. Now, as far as the shipments are concerned, they've actually, these notes are incorrect. It says here the MK5 droid caller has been replaced with the security scanner. We actually, as you know, we've had the droid caller and security scanner both in the shipments for the last couple of weeks. What they've done is taken the droid caller and the security and the scanners out and replaced them with the Nubian design techs and fusion furnaces. So the fusion furnaces and the design techs will be available in shipments for the next few weeks for you to purchase. So that's great. Now let's see here. Some bug fixes. Okay, so some of these are minor stuff. Obviously, Pirate Enforcer is just an enemy you face in some of your battles, but some of them are a little bit bigger. Like as far as Emperor Palpatine is concerned, he'll no longer inflict shock if the attack is evaded. I guess he was able to inflict shock even if the attack was evaded before this. Whenever they release a character, they're always going to make some minor bug fixes and things like that. So another one is his AoE stun. Power of the Dark Side will no longer inflict stun if the attack is evaded. Now, I'm not sure how much that will affect him. Maybe it'll make you have to need some more potency. Maybe you'll need his leader ability to really get the great effect of stunning all the characters that you were before. Getting that increase of 32% potency is a huge help. But I've tried them out a little bit since the update, so I haven't really seen a huge difference yet. But time will tell, and we'll be able to see if that actually makes an effect to his AoE stun and its viability. But I don't really see it being a big deal. This actually is a big deal though, and Darth Maul's Dancing Shadows now correctly grants evasion to Sith allies. Huge deal. Okay, Darth Maul's leader ability finally works. Okay, so now Darth Maul will be able to evade as a leader and also grant evasion to all the Sith allies. It's great that now works. Also, it's great it's a great time to come now that we have another Sith in the game. So it's definitely very cool. We're going to go into a Galactic War battle after this and just test it out to see how that actually works. Now the offense down debuff for Coruscant Underworld Police will now expire at the end of the encounter. That's for the credit heist event. So the Coruscant Underworld Police was giving you offense down, and at the end of the encounter, I guess it was continuing to go. Now that will be done. So again, that's the notes. There's a lot of cool stuff that happened today. A lot of interesting things. Some characters that were some elite characters are now farmable. So great news. Characters that weren't available anymore, like B2, are now available to farm. So there's definitely a lot of great things that just came out today. Let's go into Galactic War and take a look at this Darth Maul leader ability. Just want to see how this goes. I was playing around with it here just a little before. The first few battles of Galactic Wars, though, are not too difficult, so you really don't get a ton of attacks on you. Let's take a look here and see if we can get some evasion going here. So what Darth Maul's leader ability actually does, we'll get to that in a moment here. Let's just do a basic here. Phasma. Okay, so Darth Maul's leader ability, Dancing Shadows, all Sith allies gain. Now this is at max. I have it only at 17.5% right now, but it should be at 20% evasion, and then gain 15% turn meter whenever they evade an attack. So that's really great. Again, it's somewhat similar to the old Ben leader ability, but it's actually a little bit better. You get a higher percentage of evasion, I believe, and you get turn meter with that. So he should grant turn meter to all. There should be turn meter given to these Sith allies whenever they evade an attack. Let's take a look and see, how that goes. Go ahead and do an AoE here. Do a stun on Phasma. do a basic. We want to get some attacks in on us, so I don't want to kill everybody. Let's see if we dodge anything. Dodged. Okay, dodge does grant turn meter, so it is working. Okay, again, you know, these early stages in Galactic War, it's kind of tough to get a ton of attacks in, but you can see they're having a couple of evades here. Again, I'm nothing too overwhelming, but I want to try out one more battle just to see, you know, how well this leader ability works. I have it at level 6 right now. I just need to give one more purchase to get it maxed out, but not that I would be using Darth Maul leader ability in Arena or anything like that right now. Again, the evasion meta seems to have kind of drifted to the wayside here, but it is cool just after all this time to see that his leader ability finally works. I don't know why it took 10 months, but it is actually working now. So let's see what happens here. Okay, damage over time, killed Luminara. Not really seeing a lot of evaded attacks here, but I am seeing that when we do evade, we're getting turn meter, so that's cool. Okay, the dodge, and you can see you got the increase in turn meter there. So that's really cool. It is actually working, but again, you know, being that this Sith team is still not really the most viable team out there, it's not something I would say to go for, but it is cool that finally, after all this time, Darth Maul's leader ability actually works. They actually did make an adjustment to the character. It's always been kind of an ongoing joke with you know, a couple of the guys, you know, in my guild that they you know, that they never fixed Darth Maul, and he's one of the first pay-to-play characters in the game. He's one of the more desirable characters in the game. He's just always been broken. So great to see that his leader ability is working. Not sure how much use I'll get out of it, but again, it's cool to see that they actually did that, and that they are thinking about him. But a lot of great stuff out today, guys. Again, if you have any questions or if you'd like to discuss anything with me, you can always come check me out over at teamskunk.com. Just follow the instructions over to our Discord. You can always send me a private message over there, or you can leave a comment here in the comment section below. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys checking me out. May the Force be with you guys, and have a good night.